Hello everyone, I'm here to talk about two things today. Firstly, Fairy Tale Manga Volume 62. There you go, I just bought it today. Now, I'm going to be recording the audio for all this next week. However, I will not be putting it up on YouTube until I get Volume 63 and get it over and done with. Reason being, since volumes 62 and 63 are the last two volumes, I'm going to be doing them in one video instead of doing 62 in one video, then waiting 2 to 3 months for the next volume. Or rather the last volume, since volume 63 is the last volume in the Fairy Tale Manga series. You may have caught that on my behind the scenes tour of Fairy Tale Manga videos. And like I said, also in that video, I also did a preview, which I will not be uploading until January next year. So January 2018, keep an eye on that, as I will be uploading the preview for volume 62 then. Now, one issue that I have with this is the blurb. If you look on the back of the blurb, Battle of Brothers, you can see there are some typos on there. During the chaos of war, the demon Akinologia slinks his way into the ranks. As Urza, Wendy, and Gargiel prepare to face their hardest battle yet, a strange woman shows up to lift their spirits. The woman knows the secret to sealing Akinologia away, but will the gang be able to execute her orders? Meanwhile, brothers Natsu and Zeref go head-to-head with their lives on the line. The fate of the world sinks further into peril when Zeref reveals his ultimate mission, Neo Eclipse. Now, most of the blurb is correct except for the first two sentences. Firstly, Akinologia is a dragon, not a demon. The only demon is Natsu, as he was reborn through Zeref's magic. Secondly, Jalal shows up to help Urza and Wendy, not Gargiel, as Gargiel is still with Levi fighting enemy forces at the time. Anyway, so there you have it, Fairy Tale Volume 62. Now the second thing. Today, me and all my Pokemon toys went to the cinemas and saw Pokemon the movie I Choose You to mark 20 years of the franchise. And I'll just show you the toys I brought over. There's Axew, Litten, Marill, Espeon, and of course Pikachu. Regarding Pokemon the movie I Choose You, I thought it was a great movie. I enjoyed the characters, I enjoyed the music, and I liked how the movie got released to celebrate the anime's 20th anniversary. It was just brilliant. Even better was that it was in English dub, not Japanese, which was brilliant. I also liked how it was based off some certain Indigo League events, as not only does it retell the first episode, but it retells certain events in the Indigo League as well. So Ash and Pikachu wanting to find Ho-Oh after it drops a rainbow wing. I thought it was interesting, and the new characters that Ash meets were really interesting as well. Verity and Sorel, I like these new characters. They were both interesting, and they both reminded me of Misty and Brock, who are not in the movie, but make a short appearance at the end of the movie. Cross being a rival to Ash, I liked that, because he prefers Pokemon that are strong for him, Pokemon with great strength. He doesn't like weak Pokemon, which is why he abandons Charmander, which Ash catches and evolves and battles against an Incineroar that Cross has. I found that very interesting to look at, in the movie. Pikachu refusing to get inside its Pokeball in the Spearow attack. We've seen that before in the first episode. Ash catching a Caterpie that would evolve into a Metapod and then a Butterfree, and then Ash having to release Butterfree so it could mate with a female Butterfree that Ash's Butterfree saves. It was nice to see the new characters experience the same event that happened back in the Indigo League. I liked that. Even though the movie does do a great retelling of some of the Indigo League events, I personally preferred the ones in the episodes, as I thought they were really well done, and also the fact that Veronica Taylor voiced Ash back in the Indigo League series. Sarah Nattuceni does a great job voicing Ash, but I prefer Veronica Taylor voicing Ash, as that was the voice of Ash I grew up with back in the 90s, and I liked the way Veronica Taylor voices him. The new Pokemon Marshadow was interesting to see, as it puts Ash in a dreamlike state during the movie, and Ash wakes up and sees a world where there's no Pokemon and no friends that he knows, just a regular school and a regular world, which is what everyday people are going through, so that was interesting. Ash and Pikachu's bond is really interesting in this movie, and Pikachu refusing to get into the Pokeball so that way he can protect Ash was also interesting. We've seen it before with the Spearow attack, which is revisited again in the movie. Pikachu trying to protect Ash at the end of the movie only to fall down because it got defeated by Marshadow earlier. And Ash attempts to put Pikachu back in the Pokeball to protect it, but refuses, which leads to Ash eventually putting Pikachu in the Pokeball despite its protest, only for Pikachu to come back out of the Pokeball after something happens to Ash, which I won't give away. That was something interesting because Ash is willing to do whatever it takes to protect his best friend and best Pokemon. The only thing I did not like about that scene was when Pikachu started talking English. It reminded me of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, as in those games all the Pokemon talk English, whereas in that scene it kind of ruined the character a little bit for me. I did not like that, and I preferred Pikachu talking in its own language, its own Pikachu language. And Iku Otani's Pikachu acting is just brilliant in that scene. I just like Iku Otani voicing Pikachu, as it is one of the only things that is the same throughout the whole Pokemon franchise ever since the voice actors changed for Ash and some of the other characters and Pokemon. Sorrel and Verity were really interesting to see in the movie, as they help accompany Ash on his journey to find Ho-Oh, and also give him lessons as to what to do when you lose the first time in a Pokemon battle. Verity giving her reason as to what she wants to do with her journey, same with Sorrel. And Cross being a rival to Ash, and Team Rocket who cameo here and there trying to follow Ash and his friends. That was funny. That was funny to look at. One thing that I did like about the movie is that at the start of the end credits and the song I Choose You starts playing, Ash's friends all show up during the credits, which was a really nice touch. And you see what Sorrel and Verity and Ash and Pikachu and Team Rocket all do, where they plan on going in the Pokemon world, so that was a good touch to the movie. Other than that, I really enjoyed this movie. I really did enjoy it. It was a great movie to commemorate 20 years of the anime, and the fact that it was a retelling of the Indigo League was also really well done. I liked it. I really did like it. Overall, I thought that the movie was really great. Thank you for watching my video, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content. Thank you!